Hello, and welcome back to Owlvideogaming. This is episode 4, and today I will be reviewing the PlayStation and Final Doom for the PlayStation. Now, the PlayStation was released in Europe in 1995, and was the first successful CD console. There had been previous attempts, such as the Philips CDI and the 3DO, which were either just awful or ridiculously expensive. So this was born from the failed partnership between Nintendo and Sony to make a disk drive for the Super Nintendo. So this went on to be extremely successful and took most of the market share from Nintendo and Sega, and set Sega on the path to failure, where they stopped making consoles and became a software company, and Nintendo has never fully recovered since. So, the PlayStation. Now, if you look at it compared to other consoles at the time, for example the previous 16-bit consoles, it looks, well, different. Okay, it was, for all intents and purposes, a box. It wasn't as stylized as they were, it was kind of a dull grey, but, moving on, the controller. Now, personally, I think this is one of the best controllers ever made. It's comfortable, the buttons are perfect. Now, if you look at it, you can really see that it was based on the Super Nintendo controller. Select and start buttons, D-pad, 4 buttons, and the shoulder buttons, except for this time there's 4. But an innovation that is a standard now are the handlebars. So, of course, there's the on-off button, the reset button, and the disc tray button. Now, the disc tray can be a bit awkward, so if you can't close it, just see over here, next to the button, and it's easy to close it from there. So, Final Doom. So, on to Final Doom. Now, the games came in these jewel cases, as they're called. Now, they're really bulky, and they can be difficult to open. Now, what is wrong with this? Come on. So, the game. Okay, Final Doom. Yeah, this takes a pretty long time. Skip through that. Well, let me skip. Final Doom. Finally. Loading. Yes, CD games frequently did that. The early games always had to load. So hit start, loading. And apparently now it's just called Doom. Difficulty. I am a wimp, really, because I'm not really good at these games. So, is there a play option? No, you just have to hit start. Okay, you know, that background kind of reminds me of Alien. The Alien movies. Okay, here I am. And yes, with these early 3D games, you have to use the D-pad. It's a bit awkward. So, right and left, instead of moving you right and left, make you turn around, you have to strafe right and left, you have to use the shoulder button. So, shotgun shells, what weapons do I have? Fist and gun. Now, I wonder, zombie. Now, I wonder why his arm is coming right from the center. So it's not any, it's just coming from the center. That seems familiar. In Fallout 3, in the goat test, in one of the questions, the Vault Boy is exposed to radiation and grows a third arm out of his stomach. Perhaps he decided to keep that arm, but was shunned by the population of the Vault. So he escaped in Mothership Zeta and flew to Mars and found this, the remnants of a human civilization before all went to hell, and he fought his way through it. Or maybe they just didn't think this through. Now, if enemies are above or below you, all you have to do is shoot straight, since you can't look up or down. All you have to do is shoot straight, and you can't jump. So, a lot of modern gamers will find themselves disoriented here. God, that one took a lot of hits. So, this doesn't really seem that different to me compared to the other Doom games. No real innovation. The other Doom games on PC and the 16-bit consoles were pretty much the same, so this is really just a slightly upgraded version. It still uses the same fashion of making the 3D environment instead of what we know today. And almost dead. Now you can actually see the character react at the bottom to being hurt. Okay, minigun. Wonderful. Pity that he's almost dead. A red keycard. And an enemy. So I'll see if I can find a way out of here. Now, after a while you get used to the controls, and actually the D-pad here helps. It would be even harder with modern ones. Eerie effect caused by the light flashing. So you can tell this D-pad was designed for 3D games. And I haven't a clue where I'm supposed to go. Blue keycard, but not health, which I badly need. There we go. Okay, I don't think I can take another hit. And I'm dead. Okay, so this game can be pretty difficult, and I kind of suck at it. Because, for me, D-pad is for side-scrollers. And analog sticks are for 3D games. I don't actually have the 3D controllers. So, loading, and back at the start. Now, select brings up a map screen, but start pauses. So you can be in the map screen, but you won't be paused. Now you can actually play in the map screen. But that gets pretty difficult, as I don't think you can tell how much ammo you have or whatever. Maybe not even health. So imagine someone's playing this game for the first time. So it starts off pretty normally. You're fighting other soldiers, they're bloodied, and then suddenly these demons come at you. Ah yes, the chain gun. Damn, these guys are tough. But the chain gun makes quick work of this one. He was running away scared. Next, before I get killed, 2 of them. Ah yes, a barrel. Now you'll see how these are sprites that rotate with you. So they're always facing you. Am I being hit? No. Okay. So this is how all 3D worked. So, unfortunately, the rule about you not having to look up and down to hit applies to your enemies. So no matter at what height they are compared to you, they can hit you, and you can hit them. And I'm dead again. Now, interestingly, like Half-Life, for example, you have to press a button to continue after dying. That can be a little unnecessary, but okay. He smiled when I picked up the shotgun. Now remember, once I made it pretty far here. I'm dying to use that barrel. Well, I might as well show it with the pistol. Not really exciting by today's standards. Gotcha. Yep, hit him. In real life, you could not hit anything at that range with a shotgun. Now, of course, this being one of the earlier 3D games, and you having to move around, oh, invisible demon, having to move around with a D-pad, and with you having to move around with a D-pad, the enemies have hit boxes. So if you hit anywhere in that box, they're done. So I don't trust that blue stuff. It could be water, it could not be, it could be instantly fatal. Let's go for it. No, it's fine. Okay, so the furthest I ever got was a little beyond here, I think. But, yep, pretty brainless. Shoot them. Shoot. Oh! You can lift those bars. I didn't know because it didn't look like a door. So I thought that it was just bars to keep me out, and I can't get through there. I was wrong. Sounds like a chain gun. Yep, it's a chain gun. Whoa. Pretty aggressive. Plasma gun. Interesting. So, apparently that's where all the flashing was. So this guy's shooting at me. Can't open that though, which makes it even less likely that someone would figure out what they have to do. And I can't go through now. I can. It gets a little confusing. Armor, perfect. On a lift. And I'm back at the starting point. Wow. That was good. Looks like I'm at max ammo for the shotgun. So that's a lift. That's pretty creepy. Oh wait, you can't see that the light over there is flashing on and off. Now I don't know if I got that guy. Health, wonderful. Hi. Hi. Yeah, come right up to him and go, hi. Boom. Actually, I'm gonna try playing this screen. Whoa. That was weird. Okay. Oh, I actually managed to kill one like that. Okay. So it's not really playable in the map screen because you've got no idea who's where. So, never mind that. 2% health. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Oh, that guy's stuck in perpetual animation. Okay. Alright. So, Final Doom. It's addictive, I like the graphic style, but it's got some frustrating elements. And I can't really make it far, but that's really because it's not my kind of game. Now, PlayStation, I actually find is a bit of an awkward console, because you've got 3D games such as Tomb Raider. They're critically acclaimed, but I always have trouble controlling the characters in them, and actually the DualShock 2, the controller for the PlayStation 2, is compatible with the PlayStation, so I use that for 3D games sometimes, but the control is still pretty awkward. So it's kind of the console in between the side-scroller consoles and the modern consoles. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.